Okay, so standard ankle strapping, we want to start anchor at about 10 centimeters above the lateral malleolus. And you're doing this circular strapping, don't go too tight. I like to put it on a bit of an angle again towards the circular. 3 stirrups, so that's basically starting here behind the 5th net. You don't want to go over that, go behind it. Don't pull too tight here over that either. The tape will do the work. There, I should say, patient's ankle should be held in dorsiflexion. Three of these moving medial to lateral. Sort of covering half the width of the tape, each one. Next up we'll do figure 6s. This is where you start to get more of your rotational stability. I like to always pull from medial to lateral if we're trying to protect the lateral ankle sprain, which is 95% of them. Start and finish where you start. So wrapping around through, come back, finish up in that same position. One that way, because I like to start and finish and always pull medial to lateral. I'll start here and then still do a figure 6, but get it to wrap around this way. And then repeat that twice. Slightly, I like to go at a slightly different angle to get a different line of force. Keep tension. Same thing here, just pulling the other way. Bit of a sharper angle. So then that's what we'd call a standard ankle. If you need more support, from there we do what we call heel locks. Now these are effectively like a figure 8 around the calcaneus. Sharper angle to start off with. Again, doing one each direction. So your angle starts about there, and you're going to wrap around. This is going to come the underside of the calc. Still wrap up around this same line of force, lay over the lateral ankle area, finish off with the same angle that you start. The exact same thing the other way. Sharper angle, pull around, try and get below the Achilles as best you can, so try and get as low as possible to avoid any irritation there. Up, around again. Same line that you start with, and then lock that off. When you're doing it, just make sure that you are covering these lateral ligaments here. That's obviously what you're trying to protect. But don't go too far down, as I said, past the 5th net.